I'm Stacy Pressman.
I'm Andrew Black.
And we're from Flavors of New York, and we're at Pure Grit, a vegan, gluten-free barbecue restaurant. We're going to try some food, and let's go inside. We're here with Jenny Morick. How you doing, Jenny?
I'm great. How are you?
Thank you so much for having us here. So when did you start this business, Jenny?
So we started the business about 3-ish years ago. It was a pretty interesting time. So it was pre-COVID. I know all of us are trying to remember what that was like. But we started it, Carrie and I met at an advertising agency. We were down at South by Southwest with a couple of brands eating barbecue, and we thought there has to be a vegetarian version of this because everything about barbecue is fun. The gathering, the fact that it brings together all people in your life, it's this casual thing. And we thought there must be a vegan equivalent or vegetarian. So we came back, did some research. We found that it was a thing. We were pretty excited about that. There were only a couple of other kind of restaurants and brands that were weighing into the space, and we got to work. But no, vegans, very exclusive group. Barbecue, very exclusive, passionate group. Everybody thinks they're doing it the right way. And so we thought, can we build a brand that really brings both of those people to the same table? And that's what we've done.
Patients used to always ask me, should they go gluten-free? Should they go vegan? What's your answer to that?
I think that it's hard to tell anybody what to do, and I'm sure in your experience you give the best advice possible, and there's this ideal diet and this ideal way of living. I think vegan food, as all the athletes that have recently gone vegan have shown us, vegan food has huge benefit to heart health. It has huge benefit to recovery and a lack of, less inflammation and all of those things. People who are interested in veganism and interested in being more gluten-free, I say explore it and eat delicious food along the way.
You go to a lot of major barbecue events, and you guys are the only vegan restaurant there. What is the reaction?
Well, we've been really surprised by the reaction, and honestly, barbecue people are the best. The best of them say, you can smoke anything, let me try it. And the more hesitant folks are, very nervous, but we always say, we amp them up. We're like, trust me, try it. We'll be here if you go into cardiac arrest.
Wow, this brisket really looks like meat. And one of the reasons why I'm vegan is because I'm really into animal rights. And I really want to protect animals. And I think that, for me, that's what motivates me to eat plant-based. I know it's better for your health and all that, but for me, it's really about the animals.
Yeah, I think that people are motivated by all kinds of things when they decide to go vegan, and I think at the end, it ends up being a little bit of everything mixed together for most people.
You can have beer and wine and hard seltzer here, and that's amazing. You can have a beer and vegan food.
We have had this whole experience getting beer and wine, and we're thrilled that we can now enjoy a beer or a canned wine with our barbecue.
Jenny, this looks totally amazing. Can you describe a little bit of what we have here?
Absolutely. So this is a mix of barbecue sides and barbecue staples and some alternative proteins mixed in. So we have a broccoli slaw, we have a coleslaw, which is like a vinegar-based, your typical coleslaw. Then we've got pulled jackfruit that's smoked and pulled in restaurant. Then we have daring chicken tenders. We have a mac and cheese, which the base of that is cashew cheese. Then we have a buffalo chicken sandwich fried, and of course, baked beans and queso and chips. So the first thing you're going to try is the Impossible Cut. And our Impossible Cut is not just an impossible loaf that has been, baked. This has been mixed with lentils and all kinds of different other wholesome, good ingredients that make it taste great.
It tastes like the real thing.
So good. This is amazing.
Well, it's funny because so many people do an impossible, patty or burger or whatever, and you can do so much with it. You can add so much other things to it to give it that richness of flavor and also make it a little bit more, powerful for your fuel for the day.
And the sauce is fantastic, which makes any barbecue.
Yeah, so we actually developed our sauces before the pandemic because we couldn't open a restaurant. So we thought, let's pivot to consumer packaged good, do something for people who are barbecuing at home and kind of keep the brand aligned.
That's right, you can even take the sauce home.
Yeah.
So I eat many different kinds of plant-based protein, but I'm not very familiar with jackfruit. And this is my first time really eating jackfruit protein. So can you tell me what you do to the jackfruit to make it taste so good?
Absolutely. So what we do is we actually smoke canned jackfruit. So jackfruit comes in brine. You've got to get all the moisture out of it, shred it apart. We smoke it, and then we sauce it.
It's delicious. This is delicious.
What makes it so distinctive?
I honestly do not know. This is like our sleeper hit of the menu. People love the broccoli salad.
Like mac and cheese is literally one of my favorite foods in the world, but it's really hard to get, first of all, vegan and gluten-free. What makes yours different than anybody else's?
So we had to get a couple of things right. One is nailing what the gluten-free mac is, which we will not tell you. Second of all, we have sweet potato and cashew-based cheese, and I think it adds a dimension of flavor that not all vegan mac and cheeses have.
How do you get it to taste so much like a real tender?
Well, we have a lot to thank with Daring Chicken. We have searched far and wide for a good chicken alternative, and Daring really nailed it. What we do in the restaurant, though, is double batter and create a gluten-free kind of dredge that makes it fry really nicely and bring you all those seasonings and all those flavors that are so good in a fried chicken.
Love it. First dip.
I'm so glad.
This is, and the sauce is vegan too.
Everything is vegan. No, it's yeah. People are pretty blown away by the chicken when they eat the chicken. I can't believe it's not chicken.
I can't get enough of this place.
This place is so amazing, and I'm so excited to find a vegan barbecue restaurant right on Lexington Avenue off of 24th Street. And having gluten-free vegan food is such a blessing because I can eat everything and really, really have a good time doing it. Thank you, Jenny, so much for having us.
Jenny, as a doctor, it'd be a lot easier to tell people to go vegan and gluten-free now.
I'm so glad you guys came in. Thank you so much.
And we're saving lives. And this is Stacy Pressman
And Andrew Buck.
for Flavors of New York.